Understand the relationship between food choices and health. Today, we're going to move on to Objective 1.02, Understand Guidelines for Healthy Eating. Your essential question for today is, what are the guidelines for healthy food choices? Guidelines for healthy food choices. My Plate recommendations. If you will go to myplate.gov, you will see the recommendations set upon you to eat every day. Now, My Plate recommendations states that you should make half of your plate fruits and vegetables. The more veggies and the greater the variety, the better. Potatoes and french fries don't count. You should eat plenty of fruits of all colors. So, with that being said, you should probably pick some salad for lunch and an apple for breakfast. They have also stated that you should have a variety of vegetables, such as green beans, peas, um, any other green salads, such as your turnip greens and collard greens, cabbage, asparagus. Moving on over to your whole grains. They have stated that you should make half of your grains whole grains. You should eat a variety of whole grains like whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta, and brown rice. You should try to limit your refined grains like white rice and whole wheat. Now, in the morning time, when you do want to consume some whole grain, you might want to choose a shredded wheat. Shredded wheat is a good whole grain to eat in the morning. Moving on to some healthy protein. They have stated that you should use a variety of healthy protein. And when they say a healthy protein, they mean things like a fish, some chicken that is chicken breast without the skin. Probably you're going to boil it or you're going to grill it. Some beans and nuts. Peanut butter would be considered a healthy protein. Limit your red meat. If you're going to get red meat, such as hamburger for your spaghetti, you should purchase a 93% lean meat. Anything up under 93% is not lean. You can buy meat all the way down to 71%, but that has a lot of fat in it. So you don't want that much fat in your red meat if it's hamburger. You should avoid bacon because we don't know what the pigs are eating. You should avoid cold cuts. You should avoid any processed meats. You should drink plenty of water, at least 8 glasses a day. You should also drink healthy uh, healthy beverages. I'm sorry. You should drink healthy beverages such as drink tea or maybe a coffee with no sugar or little sugar. Limit your milk and dairy to about 1 or 2 servings a day. And your juice should be a small glass a day, maybe about 4 ounces. Don't drink too many sugar drinks such as Kool-Aid. That is just water and sugar. You should engage in a moderate or vigorous physical activity such as soccer, maybe even playing volleyball. You can do cheerleading. There are many activities that you can do in a day. Run track, even just go walk the track. If you have a heart condition, then you should just probably do a light activity to get some physical activity in a day, such as just walking. We're going to go ahead and discuss the 6 main nutrients. Those 6 main nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. What is a nutrient? A nutrient is a chemical substance in a food that helps maintain the body in its functions. When the body is not given sufficient nutrients, it suffers. Malnutrition is a term used to describe any of the health problems that may occur as a result of poor nutrition. Many different physical, mental, and emotional health problems can be a result of malnutrition. Malnutrition can make people lose calories in their diet. This is why nutrition is a serious problem in developing countries such as Africa. It is a serious problem in developing countries with inadequate food supplies. Anyone, however, can fail to consume a good variety of nutrients. The nutrients in food keeps our body healthy. Water is the most common nutrients in food. In fact, food can be up to 90% of water. Carbohydrates, fats, and proteins make up the rest, along with a very small amount of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals, which helps keep the body free of disease. How does the body use nutrients? But what are the six nutrients? Carbohydrates, let's discuss that. That provides the body with main source of energy. So if you were to eat any kind of carbs such as bread or pasta, that will be a good carbohydrate. Your fats provide a source of stored energy as well as insulation in your body. So if you're out in the cold, you might want to eat some food that has fatty acids in it. Proteins help build and repair and maintain or preserve your body tissue. So eat up on that turkey or that chicken for your protein. Vitamins help cells, tissues, and organs to stay healthy. Minerals help the body work properly. Water helps the chemical reaction in the body and helps transport materials to and from the cells. Nutrients work together in your body. For example, proteins and minerals are both important for bone structure. Your vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. Nutrients teamwork means your body must have an adequate supply of all nutrients. Let's look at healthy eating from head to toe chart. If we were to look at the fiber helps you feel full and helps you remove the waste from your body. What are the things up there that are fiber? We see some great things up there, fiber. Which ones are they? Let's move along to calcium. Calcium helps build strong teeth and bones. Do you see bones up there? What foods are up under bones? I see some greens. Vitamin C helps heals your cuts and your bruises. What foods do you see up under vitamin C? I see some green stuff. Protein. What does protein do? It helps your body build, maintain, and repair tissues. Now, what is protein? Some lean chicken. Do you see that anywhere on this picture? Potassium keeps your muscles and your nervous system working by maintaining the right amount of water in your cells and body fluids. Vitamin A helps your eyesight. Do you see anything up there that says eyes? The iron helps red blood cells carry oxygen to all parts of your body. We also need good bacteria in our body as well. The good bacteria helps digest our food and keeps our intestines healthy. It helps to prevent from getting sick. So we see that the eyes, if we were to eat vitamin A, that will help with our eyes. You see some carrots here. You see some cantaloupe. You see a sweet potato. And guess what? You see some green food called vegetables. If we were trying to ensure that our teeth were very strong, we need vitamin D, right? What do we see here under there? We see some green vegetables and we see some nuts of some sort, some yogurt. Yes. So, and we also see some milk. That's milk. And if we were trying to make sure our digestive system is working very well, we would need some fiber, wouldn't we? What are some foods that have fiber in it? I see an apple. Do you see anything green here? Just a little bit. But what are some fibers that will help you go to the bathroom? Whole grains. Do you see corn? I see corn. What makes grits? If I was to grind up a corn on the cob, I can make myself some grits. So grits will help you with your digestive system. Peanut butter, peanuts, some yogurt. If I want to work on my skin and make myself look youthful, what do I need to eat? Vitamin A, some vitamin C, and maybe some beta carotene. So I need to intake some kiwi, strawberries, some oranges, sweet potato, strawberries, and you can see plenty of fruits, right? So choose your fruits wisely. If I want my bones to be very healthy and strong, just like my teeth, then I probably need to eat some green vegetables, some milk and cheese, maybe some yogurt, and some nuts. If I want to work on being able to concentrate in class and work on my brain, what foods do I need? Green vegetables, some salmon, some peanut butter, something with fiber in it, vitamin E. If I want to make sure my hair is shiny and healthy, what do I need to eat? I need to have my proteins, my zinc, my iron. I can find those in the chicken, my eggs and cheese, maybe some nuts and some milk, whole grains possibly. If I want to work on my heart, what do I need? So I probably will use some more fiber and some healthy fats. If you were to eat your guacamole dip, that's good. Some bananas, some red peppers. Again, you might have some whole grains, yogurt, salmon. If I want to work on my muscles to make them healthy and strong, what do I need to eat? I need to try to eat some good protein and potassium. Good protein such as chicken breast with no skin, probably grilled or boiled, maybe even baked. Some yogurt, some egg yolks, egg whites, something to build up your muscles. The six nutrients are going to be carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. We're going to discuss those in depth. You already know that carbohydrates provide a body with source of energy. Fats provide a source of stored energy as well as insulation. Proteins helps your body build repair, and maintain and preserve the body tissues. Vitamins help cells, tissues, and organs stay healthy. Minerals help the body work properly, and your water helps the chemicals reactions in your body. Different foods have different nutrients. Strawberries, for example, are rich in vitamin C but have almost no protein. The best way to get the nutrients you need is to choose a variety of healthy foods. Unhealthy food choices or a lack of food can lead to malnutrition. Poor nutrition results from a lack of nutrients. Shortages of specific vitamins and minerals can cause serious problems. People who do not eat enough iron, for example, may develop anemia. Anemia is a disorder that causes lack of energy, weakness, shortness of breath, and can cause cold hands and feet. Another form of malnutrition is caused by overeating, eating sugary, fatty foods instead of fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Your health is influenced by your family, huh? Your family can affect your health, your lifestyle, your food choices. Changes in your lifestyle and your food choices can make a huge difference in your health. When you know better, you do better. Changing your lifestyle and your food choices can make you do better. When you choose healthy habits and nutrition diets, you can enjoy the benefits such as a good appearance. Good nutrition helps you give a good appearance. You have shiny hair, bright eyes, healthy nails and teeth, and smooth and clear skin. You have a good nutrition. It helps you stay energetic, alert throughout the day. You have a healthy diet that helps you reach and maintain the healthy weight that you want to be at. Your good nutrition helps you with food choices because it becomes a pattern and a habit. And then those good food choices will help you fight against diseases. When you're trying to heal your body, the good nutrients that you choose helps you build up more new cells and repair any broken bones or any kind of sprains that you may have had from playing sports. Your energy will be off the chain. You have more strength to do things if you have a good nutrition balanced diet. And then your future will be more healthier. So choose the right foods. Put all types of nutrients in your diet so you can be healthy and strong. Let's discuss nutrients a little bit further. Carbohydrates is the body's main source of energy. It provides a dietary fiber. It helps you go to the bathroom. So some of the food sources will be pasta, breads, cereals, rice grains, fruits and vegetables, sugars, sweets. You don't want that much sugars, but if you're getting ready to have a basketball game, you might want to have some sugar really quick so it give you that boost of energy. If you remember playing a sport and your parents taking you to a restaurant or feeding you before you went to that sport some kind of sandwich, or maybe they gave you a pasta meal, or maybe they had you eat shredded wheat cereal before you went to the game. They could have even just gave you a bowl of rice. That gives you a boost of energy before you play that sport. Let's move on to the proteins. So that provides you energy as well, and it builds, maintains, and repairs your body tissues. You want to choose a lean protein such as lamb, fish. If you're going to have steak, have filet mignon. High lean fats that will help you have less fatty tissues and high energy. So some of the sources from proteins, like I said, is meat, fish, chicken, eggs, legumes, nuts and seeds, soy products, and dairy products. Your fats, it provides energy, it enhances the taste and mouthfeel of foods. It carries fat soluble vitamins throughout the body, provides substance needed for growth and healthy skin, and it protects your internal organs. Some of the fats that you can put in your diet is butter. We all cook with butter in the South. That's the secret ingredient. Oils. Now we're starting to cook with healthy oils here in the South. Nuts and seeds. Meats can be fatty. Whole dairy products and cream and salad dressing. So instead of grabbing the salad dressing with all the fat in it, you might want to grab a salad dressing that does not have that much fat in it, such as the Olive Garden dressing that just came out at the grocery store. Or if you are not into the Olive Garden, just get you a vinaigrette type base salad dressing. You can make your own. There's recipes out there for that. Vitamins do not provide energy. Doesn't have that many calories in it. Vitamins don't have calories. Where do you think vitamins come from? They come from rocks out of the ground. Some of them come up from plants. So you need it for normal cell function, growth, and development. So if you look at the chart, you can see that the vitamins are broken down. Vitamins such comes from fruits, vegetables, milk, dairy products, legumes, meats, whole grains, breads, and cereals. So it's best to have a variety of food on your plate so you can get many vitamins as you can to help your body function. What are the essential vitamins? So if we were to break them down, there's two different essential vitamins, your fat soluble and your water soluble. Your fat soluble vitamins are going to be your vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. Now, your water soluble is going to be your vitamin C, your vitamin B. Then it breaks down into the different types of B complexes. Vitamin B12 helps you with your thought process every day. So, your doctor may just ask you to take vitamin B12. If you are pregnant, you might want to take some folic acid. It helps you develop your baby better. Niacin gives you a boost of energy. If we're trying to remember which one is water soluble and what is fat soluble, it is broken down in like an acronym. So if you're trying to remember water soluble, just think of because, B slash C, because. That's the acronym for because, BC. Also, if you're trying to remember the vitamins for fat soluble, just think of DECA. You know, the marketing club that we have here is called DECA, but it's with a C instead of a K. But just think of DECA. The essential nutrient that your body needs but cannot produce. It doesn't give you any energy. It's inorganic as minerals. Your body needs it. Your body needs the calcium, potassium. Your body needs the sodium, magnesium. Your body needs the phosphorus, chloride, and trace minerals. Did you know that your body actually has gold in it? It's absolutely true. Now, you can't digest gold, you'll die. But where do we find gold at? We find gold in the ground. And so when plants come up, it might have little small traces of gold in it. Don't believe me? Google it. So, where can we find minerals in our food? Like I stated before, the minerals are from the ground. And so, whenever our plants grow up from the ground, that's where we get the sources. So, the fruits grow from the ground, our vegetables grow from the ground. When our cows eat from the ground, it's in their body. The meat from the cows or the chicken or wherever, they're eating off of the ground. Those are some minerals that are in there. We're feeding them minerals as well. The whole grains. What is a whole grain? So that comes from the ground. When we grow our trees, it's coming from the ground. So whatever is in the ground, it's going to have traces of that in it. Water does not provide energy, has no calories. Good source to drink in the morning and before you go to bed. Carries nutrients throughout your body. So it's good to try to drink water after a meal so you can digest it better. It regulates your body temperature. It lubricates your joints. It dissolves vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Where do you get water? Well, water is just water. You can get that out the tap, go to a lake. You're going to need to filter your water. You don't want to have traces of lead in it. Lead can kill you. Just like the Detroit situation, there's lead in the water up there. You need to filter your water. If you are in a third world country, you should probably boil your water before you drink it. You can put you can make pretty much any beverage from water because that's the essential ingredient, water. Even when they have milk, they take the nutrient from the cow, the milk from the cow, and then they still put water in it. Our soups have water in it. Our food may have, well, our food has water in it. Your body uses water in all its cells, organs, and tissues to help regulate its temperature and maintain other body functions. Because your body loses water through breathing, sweating, and digesting, it is important to rehydrate by drinking fluids and eating foods that contain a lot of water. When you're drinking water on a diet, it is important because it hydrates you and it helps you with going through your diet with unwanted calories. So in the morning, I may have an apple that helps me with my fiber, and then I'll drink 8 glasses of water. That will help me get through until my next meal, which will be a morning break meal. So it will be another 8 glasses of water and maybe a granola bar. And then for lunch, I will probably have some more water and some protein and a vegetable. And then my afternoon snack, more water and maybe, I don't know, something on that's not healthy. A donut, who knows. And then for dinner, you're going to drink more water or tea with no sugar and a nutritious meal. So you need water in your diet. Your body is made up of most of water, so that's what you need. In fact, up to 60% of your body is water. And some organisms actually got 90% of their body weight. But as you as a human, you have up to about 60%. I used to say about 70, 75%, but um, researchers have quoted 60. So when you go to choosemyplate.gov and you look at the choose my plate, as you can see here, I want you to look at the 6 main nutrients, which is the carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and waters. And I want you to figure out what food group could you help find nutrients. So what nutrients can you find out of the food groups? Either way you look at it. What nutrients can you find out of the food groups? Now that we've discussed what nutrients come out of the food groups, what are you really eating? If you look at a day in the life of an American teenager, what are they really eating? For breakfast, they're eating Fruit Loops and whole milk. Can we see how many calories that is? If we scroll on over to the end of the chart, we see that it's 250 for the Fruit Loops, 150 for the whole milk. So you are taking a lot of calories in the morning. What do you usually eat for lunch? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a soda, some Doritos, maybe a Twinkie. Look at how many calories that is. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich alone is 347 calories. The Coke, the Pepsi, the soda, 140 calories. You might want to slim back on some of these calories. You need to balance your calories from the food and beverages that you choose every day. You should know your recommended calorie for your age range. So if you're a girl, ages 14 to 18, if you're just sitting around every day, you should have 18 calories. If you do a little bit of activity, you should have at least 2,000 calories. If you're very active, then you should have 2,400 calories a day. So if you're a young man and you are the ages of 14 to 18, you should bring in at least 2,000 to 2,400 calories if you're just sitting around watching TV all day. Now, if you're playing Fortnite or you're playing some kind of video game, then you should bring in at least 2,400 or 2,800 calories per day. If you're an active football player or you play some kind of soccer sport or something of that sort, then you should have at least 2,800 to 3,000 calories per day. And that should be good calories, not these empty calories that have all this sugar in it and fat in it and doesn't do anything for your body. You need to select the good nutrients for your body and count those calories, not these empty ones that does nothing for you at all. So you want to make smaller decreases in your food and beverage calories and increase your physical activity if you're not physical so you can take in more calories. Control your portion sizes of the food that you take in every day. Visualize and recognize the appropriate food portions. You can go on the internet and see what kind of sizes you should have for your age. Um, you should engage in some moderate to vigorous intensive activity while not if you're trying to eat more food, then you should do more activities. If you don't do that much activities, don't take in that much food with all those calories pretty much. Just try to be more fit, build up your muscles, stretch and exercise. Um, just go for a walk, ride your bike. You should also look at the labels on your packages. Make sure that you're able to read the serving size. How many servings is that one bag of chips you have for lunch? Is it for one or two? If it says for two, then you should probably eat half that bag and save the rest for later. Does it say the same thing for your soda? How much of a serving does the food that you're eating count for? Is it for more than one person? You need to be reading your labels to make sure that you're not overeating. We're going to go ahead and record what you're eating every day for the next 3 days. I want you to be able to write down what you ate, where you got it from, and how much did you eat of that. So, for instance, you ate a Big Mac. You know that came from McDonald's, so that's a restaurant. How much did you eat of that? Did you eat half a sandwich or did you eat the whole sandwich? Did you buy more than one meal and eat two meals? How much of that did you actually eat? Did you not eat nothing at lunch at all? You skipped a meal. So let's take a record of what you're actually eating and let's evaluate your eating habits. The resources of this PowerPoint came from DPI, North Carolina. It also had free pictures on the internet. The knowledge from what Miss Mack knows, and the textbook Foods for Today.